the government, it says, when the government killed the dog licence, they left us to kill the dogs, and that's a pile of dead dogs. It's generally referred to as the pile of dead dogs act, for that reason. Very powerful, caused an enormous stir, clearly not directly asking for money, but raising a very important issue, which again I think is an interesting point we'll come back to. This one that I was involved with also is about 10 years old now. It's a picture of dead feet in a morgue, and it says thousands of elderly people will stop feeling the cold this winter. Again used, so within these ads there's a degree of shocking people. We talked about anger earlier on. Perhaps we're trying to arouse some anger and stimulate a reaction. We'll talk about them as a group in a minute. This one again is an older one, not as old as the pile of dead dogs. RSPCA again, about 8, 9, 10 years in perhaps. Not all dogs can hide their bones, and you'll be grateful that you can't really see that image. It is a dog that is just literally bone and hide. Again, as I say, I think it's interesting that these images, if you think back to our donkey, which is more current, not, I don't think it's running now, but it was running last year. Yes, we saw the donkey lying by the side of the road. I kind of thought that donkey was quite a healthy donkey. They had, you know, they got performance out of a healthy donkey. It was a healthy donkey playing a sick donkey. That's a sick dog, you know. And there are reasons for that. The world has changed a bit and moved on. This is more recent. You probably recognise this. Barnardo's, and Barnardo's have done a lot of this over the last few years. Making advertising budgets go a long, long way by getting their work banned. And it's a bold stance. There's nothing wrong with it. But essentially, they have adopted an approach of producing work that will almost certainly get complained about, will almost certainly get pulled, and will get far more newspaper and media coverage for having been pulled than they ever would have been able to afford through their advertising budget.